Hopefully I can find everything in time. About to run in here and set everything up. I'm closing the washer, put the labels, get the packages over to the post office, get done with it. Yo, peace, beautiful people. What's happening? So today we're gonna go through what it's like to send out an order through the mail, right? I know everyone makes a video, pack this order with me, ship this order with me, but this is the thing that they don't tell you about. The problems, the issues, and show them to you up front and close. So what's going on is that the orders are coming in online and they're coming in faster and they're coming in bigger. And the thing about it is that I don't have the proper packaging for faster and bigger. Everyone knows that we use Shopify for our online store. And if you don't, you know now. If you're just now meeting us, by the way, I'm Xopher. UniCookies is our family-owned business, and I handle all media. On the back end or the sales end of our online identity, we use Shopify. On the front end of our in-person identity, we use Square. And we want cash flow to be heavy, so Square allows us to have cash flow up front, including extending our loans when they offer them to us. Shopify does the same thing, but a lot of times with Shopify, the cash flow is not there. Shopify works in bill out or payout cycles, and that's cool. But we want that type of behavior to stay on the back end. Whereas that if any one of our guys get in a bind or gals get in a bind, we want to be sure that the cash flow is heavy on the end of the system that they're already using and that we're using together. So things to have in case you're running an online store. If I would say shipping and packaging and products and things like that is so much easier when I was doing my t-shirts. My t-shirts, I have a bag, I have a box or so. Much easier, so much easier. If it was a hoodie, it goes in this bag. If it was a t-shirt, it goes in this bag. If it was a compilation of items, put it in this box, put a sticker on it, put your decal, logos on it, whatever it may be, make it look cool, get it out. Right? Then I tie my artwork into the design that you were getting. So now you're getting artwork, you're getting stickers, and you're getting a t-shirt, all for the price of just a shirt, right? Setting up your shipping profiles in Shopify. Say that you're using Shopify, right? And I recommend Shopify. It gets you so many crazy results so much faster if you know what you're doing. A lot of people say get this list of apps, but they don't tell you how to use them. If you get a list of apps or you got a question about the app, drop the question below, and I can probably help you out if it matters to your business. The biggest thing is that people get all these apps and they bulk up their back end on Shopify, and it slows their site down because they got all these apps because they seen all these people using them and they don't know what the hell they do or how to apply them. The thing about it is like you have to get the app that works for you in the time of your business or where you are. So what I mean by that is that you have your lead gen apps that'll be like your pop-ups for your SMS and your email list and things like that. Now, you'll have to go in, program your email list and your SMS list so that they can segment the proper way so that you're targeting the right amount of people and who you're targeting when you need to. Your growth apps, those are going to be the things that sustain your business. That's your email, your SMS, the follow-up sequences that you have programmed to them is going to be how you segment your audience based on how they shop with you. And then you're going to have your scale apps. And like there's other things in between there as well. So that's how you're looking at laying out your apps. Now, what does apps and all this jargon has to do with setting up your shipping? Because when you set up your shipping profiles, you can tie into so many discounts and so many other things into all of this while you're getting everything set up. And you can create a profile with all your people and say, hey, charge this group of people in this segment or this list this amount when they come and check out with this code or whatever it might want to be. So it gets into so much customization with shipping profiles now that it's insane. Now, the thing about shipping is your packaging, because your packaging is going to really, really, really heavily influence how much you're paying sending out gourmet cookies. With our cookies, they weigh one thing, but then the box that we're using is going to weigh another thing. And let's just say we're sending out 2 or 3 pounds of cookies. 2 or 3 pounds of cookies is not going to be the same as us sending out half a pound of cookies. For us and for everybody, it's like, whoa, y'all winning. That looks beautiful. What it doesn't look like we're winning on, though, is that shipping price. So when that shipping kicks in, boy, back months ago, I'm like, yo, need this shipping. I need this. I need this. I need that. Went to Alibaba to get all the custom stuff right. If you're not shopping on Alibaba, AliExpress, you're doing it wrong. Now, the only reason I say that is because if you're stateside like I am, I'm in the U.S., if I'm ordering anything premium in the US, I'm gonna get taxed US dollars. A lot of times these are fulfillment companies that will go through the process of or already have vetted the process of talking with overseas vendors to get these products. So if you're ever ordering premium in state, and let's just say it's a 2.5 month wait or a 3 month wait, 4 month wait, more than likely they're shopping overseas, and then they're just taxing you. Now, if they're telling you like it's a 2 week wait or a 2.5 week wait, they can still be shopping overseas and got a faster pipeline, or they can actually be doing this thing in house. There's a lot of people that are stateside that actually print a lot of things in house, but just like with anybody else, if it gets like too much work, they're gonna outsource it to their fellow people in their network, or they're gonna outsource it overseas, and they're just gonna tax you the in between. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to make up their profit. Why wouldn't I go to VistaPrint? VistaPrint's volume is too low for the quality that I may want, as well as you can't go full customized. All right, so I do all the things, right? And right now I'm walking into Office Depot. I cross-check my prices with Uline. I cross-check my prices with Amazon. I cross-check my prices with Alibaba. Who can give me the best custom product and the largest volume? Alibaba, AliExpress is always going to win. It's no argument there. What's going on, boss? They're always going to win. So right now, we're right here. Mailing labels, mailing boxes. I need this out. And let's take a quick look around really fast. Make sure I can grab some tape. And you know what they stopped making at the post office? Fragile labels. That was crazy. I found it out last time I was shipping out the other orders. So I got to grab some if possible. But these things are like $15 a piece. Avery be killing it, man. That I'm building out these boxes, and I built these boxes. I talked to the distributors and everything like that, and so I got them placed the order, and I'm working with them, sending the designs back and forth. They're like, send over your logo. I'm like, yeah, here you go, here this, here this. I say, what's your lead time? Basically, how long is it gonna take for me to send this to you, approve the documents, approve the graphics, approve your sample? You run the entire print for these 3,000 boxes, and it gets to me 2.5 weeks. That sounds like some US stuff. I'll take it. How much is shipping? $250. That don't sound like US prices. So the first box I grabbed, I'm looking at right here, $179 as a 6x6x6x6 corrugated. And with this box, I found it at Walmart as well for 84 cents. So like if I decide to go with this box, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get it. I'm not getting it from here. So my idea is that I'm packaging the cookies inside of this box here. Usually if you're ordering like anything between 5 cookies or less, I'm looking at sending it to a box like this, and I'm already getting custom ones made. That the idea was to only do 6 cookies or less. There's no way I can do the 8s, the 9s, the 10s, the 12 counts inside of this box. I'm not going to try. So that's where the horizontal boxes come in at. All right, so my next box was a 999, and I'm looking at it, and that's a lot of room for what I need to ship. And I love it because it kind of gives me enough room to be creative at the same time, but it might be overkill, and I'll be focusing way more on filling the box rather than I am fulfilling the order. I don't want to go with this one. So I need something that's like 777 or 888 just to be a perfect fit and size for the order that I'm sending out. You really want to do your due diligence and go ahead and source all your packaging sooner than later. That way you get your orders out early, and while you're getting your orders out, you can iterate all the designs on the back end, get your samples in, and that way you switch over to your custom packaging as fast as possible. And that's what we're doing now. So for everyone that's getting packages and everything right now, I deeply apologize, but we're in the iteration phase and we're working things out on the back end. So thank y'all for being patient and understanding. This here is in the front all the time. So when you open a box, it's like opening a gift, a present, and then I'm getting it cut. I'm gonna cut it right quick. All right, so give me a second. It looks like a prize on Mario. So like this part of the stationery is the activation process. This is come and join the community, come and join what we're doing, because this doesn't just stop at a cookie. The cookie is the hello, it's the handshake. It welcomes you to what we're actually building and doing. And then the moment that you flip the prize and you get the message, if you choose to activate and become a uni friend or an explorer or an adventurer, that's the moment that everything actually starts clicking for what we're building. All right, so in order for you not to be running around like what I'm doing right now, you have to do the work. And a lot of times we want to avoid it. And we always say like, man, I'm not growing. Man, this isn't happening for me. And it's not realizing that it's the things that we probably put on the back burner because we're so busy making money in the front end that we forget like there's so many other tangible pieces to our actual operation. All right, y'all, made it to Wally. And yeah, gotta get it. The freeze packs are pretty much melting. So the cookies are gonna start getting a little bit Texas temperature. And I don't want the cookies baking in the car. So I'm not running into no issues like that. See. Found it. Found it. Found my boxes that quick. So I got the 6 from here, like I said, 84 cents here instead of spending almost $2. And if I would have got 2, that's $4 on boxes that I know would have cost me 2 for the same price as 1 here. Guess the boxes were on sale or something. I got them for an even better deal than I thought. But now the next complication. I have to print all this stuff. I have no power. I have to print all this stuff while I'm out here on the go. Let's figure this part out. All right, so I just went by a couple places and I was asking, can I use their power to print? I even went by some print shops and I was like, hey, I just need your power to print. I have a label printer in the car. And they're like, no, we got to print it. Sorry, we don't do that. How not? What's the courtesy to let me use your power to print? But I know you got to get your money. All right. So we're still on this mission to see how I'm going to print the labels without going back to the house. All right. So I'm just going to do it at the wash chair. That's just what it's going to be. I had to wash clothes this morning. I've been having to wash clothes. I'm pulling up at the wash chair now. I have to run in here, set everything up, throw my clothes in the washer, print the labels, get the packages over to the post office, be done with it. Y'all, I'm feeling like Craig and Smokey right now.
Oh, well. Get that plan. And what time is it?
All right, so now I'm in traffic, got the packages ready, headed to the post office, then I'm heading to wash clothes, and that would be the end of today's mission. So because that wasn't my normal box size, I had to go into Shopify and create a new profile, shipping profile. That way, I'm gonna have this box in case I need it for later, saved in there, and I can just select it, ship it out, and I don't have to guess how much it weighs, the dimensions of it, or anything like that. Buy package. Oh, this just hit, man. It's crazy because I didn't do it for my clothing brand and I never thought of it before. But to create the shipping profile for all the boxes that we'll potentially use and add it to the ones that we actually use. So that way, if I ever have to go get a last minute box, package sizes and everything's already there. You know what I mean? Yeah. If y'all would like something like that, that type of resource or something, just drop it like, yo, send me that shipping profile too. And you're going to have to input it yourself unless somebody goes into your back end and put it in for you. But I have y'all. All right, in the wash chair, getting everything loaded, and got to get to work now. If y'all enjoyed this troubleshooting video, this live troubleshooting video, let us know. I'm going to put more of these up just because I think it gives it a different like perspective than sitting behind a computer or a camera or in front of a lens and just talking to you straight in the camera with a couple slides up. It's more interactive, right? Like if you want to see about market tips, you can check the video out at the top. And then if you want anything that's just staying alive, just to see just how we live in, check the one out at the bottom. The world will be beautiful. Peace.